All right, tennis lesson number 10. No, tennis lesson, take 2. Quiet on the set. Hey, Mr. Wilmot, I've got a joke for you.
Oh, really?
Yes. What comes after the number Ninus?
Minus or Ninus?
Ninus. What comes after Ninus?
Well, Mr. Highfield, I've never heard of that number.
Tennis!
All right, better than the last one, but you got some room to work.
Okay.
All right, welcome to tennis lesson 3. All right, so last time we were here, we worked on hitting the ball off the bounce and keeping the racket close to us. Today we're going to continue our skills and get even a little bit better. In step 1, I want to see you and your partner work with each other. Now you're going to have your racket. In this step you're going to want to keep it level because you're going to want the ball to go up. Now I will say last week we did a drill where we hit it on the ground, hit it up. I know that we already did this step. However, we were the ones that bounced it on the ground and started it. Here's what I want in step 1 today. Now, your partner, Mr. Highfield, can you bounce it for me? Your partner is going to drop the ball and bounce it, and you're just going to be ready for it. And then you're going to continue that same step that I was just doing. The only difference is now your partner is bouncing it. So now my partner bounced it, and now I keep going. Let it bounce on the ground, hit it back up. Let it bounce on the ground, hit it back up. Ooh. Oh. Almost. So, after I take my turn, I'm going to let my partner take their turn, and I'm going to bounce it for them. So now the only difference is your partner is bouncing it. Can you do it? Yeah! Hey, we're going to do a magic trick. You're going to first have to hold the ball properly, otherwise the magic trick won't work. Because if you hold the ball with your fingers all wrapped around it, and then you hit the ball, ouchie, wah-wah. So you have to hold the ball properly. Look, I'm making the letter C. Today's program is brought to you by the letter C. So I'm going to hold it with the letter C, and I'm going to hold it down by my belly button. Then I take my racket and I'm going to put underneath it. I'm not moving the ball, I'm just moving the racket. And I'm going to pop it right out of my hand. But of course I need to look up. I need to look up at the ball so that I can try to catch it. Now, if you catch it in the air, 10 points. If it hits the ground and then you catch it, if it hits the ground and then you catch it, 5 points. So make sure you watch the ball and you're not throwing the ball down to your racket. That won't work. You're moving the racket to the ball, popping that up. Oh. Ooh. Let's see if you can do some magic. All right, in this next step, we're going to work on our serve. A serve in tennis is how you start the game out. You serve, and then with a good serve, a rally starts. So we're going to focus on the underhand serve. That's the serve you would typically do in a recreational tennis game. If you watch the pros, you might see them toss up and do an overhand serve. That's with years of practice, and that's a more competitive style of serve. We're going to focus more on the underhand serve. So with the underhand serve, You're gonna hold the ball like you're making the letter C with your fingers. So you're gonna hold the ball with the letter C. You're gonna hold your racket down by your knees and step with your opposite foot. It's more like a bowling motion. The palm of my hand is out, and I'm still gonna strike it on the sweet spot. I'm holding it with the letter C. Now, so bending your knees. So I'm stepping forward with my opposite foot. My racket is coming up. I'm gonna make contact in the sweet spot. Now when I make contact, my face of my racket, my face is projecting the ball up. Because remember, in tennis, I do want to make it go over the net. So I would not want to be sideways where it goes this way. You know, you watch your angle. Your angle is very important. So you come up, and in this step, you're going to hit it to your partner. So you're going to hit it up.
Ouch!
Oh, just bounced off Mr. Highfield's head. So, sorry there, Mr. Highfield.
That's okay.
So, then your partner is going to catch the ball and then pick up their racket and serve it back to you.
Ah!
Oh, that's 2 for 2 on your head. Let's go for 3.
No! Ouchie, wow, Mr. Wilmot.
So, your partner is going to catch it. Your partner won't have a phone in their hand, so it'll be easier to catch. Your partner will catch it and then just serve it back to you. If, just like last lesson, if you catch it in the air, 10 points. If it bounces 1 time, 5 points. If it bounces 2 times, 1 point. If it bounces more than 2, no points. How many points can you get with your partner? You can do it! All right, so students at home, I'm picturing in my mind that you're probably in your driveway. So get an object that will be your target. Again, from past lessons, you could choose a big teddy bear, you could do a hula hoop, or you can even just, get a garbage bag and just weigh it down with something. Just get a target and put it in your yard. Then you're going to step away. You're going to work on your underhand serve, trying to hit the target. So my target is the red circle that's of the court. So I'm going to serve and try to get it into the red circle. All right, here I go. Serving towards my target, which is the red circle. Stepping with my opposite foot, and my racket is down. I don't want to serve with my racket out. It's right by my leg. Ooh.
This is a red circle. Bingo! Okay, this is being filmed in front of a lubes. Scratch that. Just go.
All right, racket to the ball, popping that up. Oh. Let's see. All you guys, hello, hola, konnichiwa, ni hao. So, my target is the red circle that's here in the middle of the red, I can't even talk now. The middle, you're gonna say that. All right, I'm headed towards the red circle.
Ah! It's the 3rd time you hit me, Mr. Wilmot. I'm okay. No need to call Mr. Edwards.
You got a magnet on you. I think you have a magnet on you today. Oh man, my bad.
That's okay. I forgive you.